Xin Chao, what's up everybody? We are in District 2, and on this day today, we're going to be exploring Empire City. So, if you didn't know, now you know. They are building up, I forget what this area is called, Thu Thim. They're building this area up to be quite the contender of a powerhouse for living and working. So, pretty much good commutes if you're in District 2, District 1. I mean, it's kind of a good location now that they have bridges everywhere. One really cool thing they have right now are these. I think I'm the first person to be vlogging this outside of Vietnamese. So this stuff's all very new. It's almost just finished. So it is weird to get over here is the only problem right now. Because I get lost coming over here every time. But once you figure it out a few times, it gets easier. I think they had a festival here once. They have festivals here. This is really big once this opens up. There was some festival I'm pretty sure that we went to there that was awesome. I think that's the place. I truly can't remember. But this is all, if you look at every sign here, it'll say 2024 because they just completed all this. I would say, I don't know. I think about a month ago. I think these have been here for about a month. So we're gonna do about a 15-20 minute walk over to Empire City so you can get a feel for the grounds. I might include Empire City in this video as well. This is gonna be the start of apartment series again. We're gonna start with Empire City. So this is gonna be the look around the area. These are gonna be complete series. So it's not gonna just be, here's the apartment. I wanna get money off you. Let me help you rent it. I'm gonna show you the area. I'm going to give you reasons of why maybe you'd want to live in that area. And I'm going to show you the apartments. And then I'm going to show you the grounds of the apartment. So I think that's a pretty good feeling. It should give you a pretty good feeling of where you want to pick to live in Saigon, where I'm going to be available to help you at. So let's get into that. Who are these apartments for over here? Well, first things first, this place is super expensive. All these places. I don't know what Emerald City costs, but I think all the stuff over there that we'll cover in a separate video once. I think that project's called the Opera or something. Once that opens, so once that project opens, we'll cover that over there. But I think I briefly checked on those when we were looking for a new place, and $1,200 to $1,400 I think for like a 2-bedroom. So pretty expensive, but these are brand new, super modern apartments. Like if you've ever seen the Vin Homes Golden River, it's like just a way higher quality product than that. You'll see as we go in these places. We're gonna do a few different buildings. Emerald City is gonna be one of them, Empire City I mean. So we're gonna see inside Empire City. We'll look at a 1, a 2-bedroom, and a 3. So I'm gonna try to look at a 1, 2, and 3-bedroom at each place, included all in one video. So it'll be like a 2 to 4 part series for each little area we're looking at. So this area is Thu, let me see if it's on the sign. Thu Thim. So this is what this area will be covering, this Thu Thim area, which is, like I said, you see nobody here because it's brand new, guys. This is an eyesore. This is advertising. I really can't figure out why they put this up and if it's a permanent structure. I really hope it's not. But yeah, these are Heineken and beer signs. This one hasn't lit up yet, I don't think. Maybe this one lights up. Some of them work, some of them don't. But they're terrible when you get up on them. They just look like eyesores. But if they're on empty construction sites, they're probably just trying to make a way of making some money. So it does look pretty terrible though. So I will deduct points for that. But I mean, that's not really a big deal, but definitely if you're walking around, oh, look at the big LED Heineken sign. We're not talking small, boys and girls. Like, I have to be realistic, so I have to nitpick stuff in weird ways because each person's a little bit different. And this is a perspective on, like, potentially living in an area. Let's hope this song's not copyrighted. Knowing YouTube, it probably is. I could almost guarantee you it is. Somebody owns Happy New Year and they're gonna want their money. So this video might be demonetized, but that's okay. We don't have to run ads on everything. Such a small percentage of my income comes from YouTube videos now. unfortunately. It's still a bit of income, but it's nothing of what it used to. That's my problem, not yours. Man, they got it. I don't even know. They didn't have the speaker on any other time I've been here. I've been here 2 other times when it wasn't finished and now finished, and they did not have this blaring Happy New Year song. It's pretty annoying. They did not have this check mark either last time I was here. Oh, they're doing construction, so a little bit, that makes sense. So it's extremely walkable. So you can walk from Empire City all the way over to that new project, Opera, and then over on the other side to Galleria, which we're going to feature in a series as well. And we've already walked around that area, but we'll walk around that area again. I'll explain that area. And if you're interested in Galleria, I'll help you get into one of those. So we're going to be looking at all different areas. The start of the series is going to be District 2. We're going to do some spots in District 1. We're going to do a bunch of spots in District 4 because they have very affordable housing. And if you don't need something crazy, fancy, it really is fitting a... Man, these bricks are terrible to walk on. They're spaced for somebody that's like 5 foot. Somebody really short must have spaced these out. Or they didn't even test to see if they were walkable. It's not walkable. You have to walk to the side. Like legit, that was not walkable. No cap. I mean, you could walk it, but I wouldn't advise it. This needs redone, so this path won't work. It's not walkable in any kind of way. The bricks are too short. Your feet land in the middle. The speaker thing's very odd. I would like to see that deleted. I have no idea why they're playing music to nobody. Guys, there's nobody here. I mean, Happy New Year, Chuck Mung Nam Moy, but these stairs are terrible. Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, they're putting some cool money out here. Look at this. The little floating flower thing. I didn't even notice it. They're putting money in over here. I mean, so this is Thuduck. I think now we're over in Thuduck. I don't know, maybe this is all Thuduck. They rezoned District 2 into a different city, but it's not really even a different city, but the whole of District 2, District 9, and I think some other district became Thuduck Technology City. And their plans, or their thought is, they're going to get tech companies to move there because they recalled it a tech company or a tech city and made. I don't know the basis or the understanding behind it. They're smarter than I am, so they know what they're doing. As you can see, lots of construction going on over here. There is a school, so if you've got children, there's a big school over here. I don't know what grade of school, but this is definitely a school. This whole thing's a school. Looks like a religious school. I see a church. Catholic church. Catholic school, maybe. Yeah, these bricks are terrible to walk on. I mean, I'm having a half quarter step. I mean, it's pretty funny. I'm having to adjust my stride completely different. I mean, this is a super, like, look where we're at now. I think what I read, I quite don't understand where they want to put a pedestrian bridge, but supposedly there's going to be a pedestrian bridge put across the river somewhere. So like across this river, this huge long river, I don't know how they would do that. There's going to be a pedestrian bridge. Again, it's tough to understand like where they're putting stuff sometimes when I'm looking at the map. Correct me where they're putting the pedestrian bridge if I'm wrong. I know it's not here, obviously. I think it's where it gets a little narrower, but I know there's a plan for a pedestrian bridge to bridge this area over to District 1, which makes sense. But I don't know how you would build it. It would have to be a pretty gnarly bridge. But they should already have, you know, there needs to be, this bridge is great, this Basan bridge, but there needs to be like one more right here, dude. Like there's a bridge missing in this area right here. That's where Empire City becomes a problem, if we're going to be realistic. But this is not a problem if you're a person that doesn't walk around. Like my scores for stuff is walkability, because I'm a walker. So that's not going to be applying to everywhere. So if you're a scooter dude or your family always takes a taxi and stuff, the location that I'm talking about right now doesn't matter as much. It still does, but not as much. You know what I'm saying? Now we're coming into some like little park. These steps are absolutely horrendous. The worst. I'm gonna try to fly the drone, so hopefully the drone footage is in the video. Yeah, here's one of these signs. Here's one of these signs working. Look how stupid they look. I don't even get it. I hope they're making a bunch of money off of it. But it looks terrible. I don't know if the developers are doing that on this land, but it can't be. I think it's almost the city, the government. Because it goes on the stretch of the whole thing. There's a million of these. This is like one of many. And then they got this cool, as you can see, 2024, all new. I trying to bring fresh content as much as I can. You know, we're gonna be traveling to, I do believe Thailand. Don't hold a gun to my head about it though. Pretty soon. We had some equipment malfunctions. I mean, some devastating equipment malfunctions. The main board on the computer for the stream bag died. The Sony camera X3000 died a day before that. It no longer works with a battery in. And once you turn it on, you can't turn it off, but it stays on for days. So I have to replace the camera. I have to replace the main board, which you can't get in Vietnam. So I had to order it from China. So that's ordered, and there's no way to rush ship it, so I have to wait weeks for that. So I don't know if we're gonna make the trip off streaming off a phone. I hate streaming off a phone. Like, hate it. I think it looks terrible. If it's not on your face, it looks dog shit. It moves around too much if it's not on a gimbal. It just does not look good. It looks cheap, man. I don't know how guys that like have thousands of people watching and making $5,000 to $10,000 a month don't have stream bags. It's a $1,500 investment that pays for itself within a month if you know how to stream. Not that I'm the best streamer. Okay, cool little map over here. So now we're into, here's a groovy little thing about Empire City that people don't know. So Sala's right here, guys. We essentially just kind of walked to Sala Mall. Down this road down here, let me show you. So you got this cool little, look how clean this is. When I was here the other day scouting this out, there was 50 guys fishing here. There's a guy fishing over here. One guy was catching fish. He was reeling in a big catfish. So if you want to go fishing too, this is a good spot to come. So fishermen's, shout out to the to Seb if you're watching this video. Next time you're here with the family, you can come fish here, brother. I do know all you guys. I try to remember everybody as much as possible. You know, it's difficult to remember all the names between streaming and YouTube. So if you do want to watch me live stream, it's a totally different form of the entertainment you're seeing here. It's done on a totally different platform. It's called kick.com/fat and broke. So if you want to watch me live stream, that's over at kick.com/fat and broke. We are now in Empire City, which has been around for a while. I think it's been open 2 years, 3 years now. 2 years, maybe 3. So right down here, guys, you can offshoot down to Sala. So that is the area. I'm gonna cover into Empire City, the place now. So I'll be leaving you. Dude, are you gonna turn into my lane? I'm in the cross traffic. Don't worry about honking at me. Thank you, Sarah. So I'm gonna go into the actual grounds of Empire City. As ever, thank you guys so much. There's all kinds of crazy additional stuff over at the Patreon. If you want access to me, if you want help finding an apartment, you gotta sign up to the Patreon. I'll be gladly to help you there. That's how these whole series are gonna go. If you do wanna get an apartment, you're gonna have to sign for Patreon. It gives me a form of verification who you are. So it just deals with people that have ill intents against me. So as ever, that's patreon.com/fat and broke. Stay frosty. See you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.